Hello everyone, it is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades with the foul mouth, Comet Urban, and welcome back to part 8 of the SS United States tutorial build series, where I teach you guys how to paint, detail, and assemble the 1/600 scale SS United States model kit by Revell. This is my 4th fucking time recording this video, because my memory card wants to be a bastard and not let me record shit. So we're going to try this again. Thank you for everyone for joining me. I appreciate it, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button and join. You won't miss it. And for all the subscribers and viewers, thank you for joining in. Let's get to it. Here's where the model was left off last, where we worked on it from part 7. As you can see, everything to the point has been added, and you might notice there is a string hanging off of her from right here. Well, this is for the later rigging for the forward portion of the ship, which we will deal with in a later part. What we're going to deal with, though, is the detailing and assembling of the upper portions of the ship, where we fill in these big, massive fucking holes in the hull, which include the bridge deck, the forward stack house, the wheelhouse, the aft stack house, and we will also deal with putting on part of the forward funnel, the aft funnel, and the cap to the aft funnel. Now, to get these parts to where they need to be, this is the forward deck house, and if you have this version of the kit, you look at the painting guide and it shows you that deck being completely green, except for the bridge wings are supposedly brown. That is bullshit. That is fucking wrong. This is the way it should look, and that gray area here, that is for the floor on the wheelhouse, because if you look at pictures of the bridge, you will see this gray tiled floor. And of course the front wall was also like a light gray paneled wall, which when I show you that part here, the inside of the bridge area is also painted as well to match up that area there. Anyway, after you paint your decks, you get your your silver railing on and your portholes drilled and everything painted. This piece will actually fit right in that hole, and there's these tabs, and those tabs fit into these little pieces here. After you run your glue and stuff on, you just push that piece down like so, and so now that piece would be on after you glue it, just like so. And so now the forward bridge deck and the aft bridge deck are now completely on. Now the next pieces I will deal with will be the aft and forward stack deck houses. Now, in the instructions here again, it shows you to paint these particular areas completely green on the tops, whites on the sides, with black areas for the vents. That's also wrong. For the forward deck house, white here, green, and it's a medium gray for your vent. 2 on this side, 2 on this side, and one they don't tell you about, 1 on the back side. Because if you look on my other model here, she actually has a vent running on the back side of it, so I decided to add it on here. And on this one, you have a green here, and the rest of it was white, with 2 large vents on each side, which are depicted in gray. After you get these painted on with a medium gray, they will go in these positions here. This one, after you run glue and stuff on it, on the tabs and along the edges, will drop in place like so, filling, there, filling that hole up forever. So now that's completely all sealed up. And now this one, after you run glue on its edges and put glue on its tabs, it'll slide on just like so. Completely where it should be. Just like it would be on the real ship. Now the next piece we will be dealing with in detail is the wheelhouse. Okay? And some of it's actually custom done. Because the wheelhouse, it tells you to paint the entire roof green with the gray, little superstructural deck pieces, and the rafts orange. Well, this area is completely white with the white boxes, white rafts, white backs, and green deck with these silver little postings right here. And the mast has some rigging. What I did for the rigging was I drilled 2 holes in that side, 2 holes in this side, and I ran string from the one side through the mast, through the hole, drilled through the mast, through the other side, and I glued it all up. And I also ran the rigging from the back side of the mast up the sides to where I have a place to hang a flag. And this really, really long string is going to be a line hand, or a signal flag line, where I'm going to put a special message on the back there, a coded message. And if you look, I painted the inside area of the bridge gray as well to match the interior of the United States' bridge. One more thing I want to point out, I also painted the ship's name boards, which would have been located here and here. And I just took a little bit of silver paint with a toothpick and I just painted them on to replicate the name boards that were on the ship. They weren't really fancy, but they were there. So you would run a little bit of glue along the edges of this piece, and just right here with the tabs, it would just drop down like so. Just like that. So there you go. The bridge area would be installed, and that's what you would get so far from here to there. But now the next thing you could install now, if you had them done from earlier like I did, would be the funnels. This one, making sure you have it marked, see A for aft, that would go right here, run a little bit of glue on it, drop her down, that's where she would go. And your forward funnel, make sure it's got the F for forward, and also if you marked it with the 2 little black marks with the 2 forward whistles, that son of a bitch would go right there, and you glue it. And if you wanted to at this point, you could take the aft sampan top and also run some glue on it and glue it down as well, but not the forward one, because you're going to run a line from here to here, so you could connect this cable here up to it for your signal flags. And then after you do that, then you can do this. So there you go. I mean, that's basically how you would get from the point we were at to this point here. Now she's starting to look more like an actual fucking ship. So in part 9, we will be dealing, like I said, discussing the rigging, the running rigging from here to here. Also the rigging, from here onto the funnels, because the tripod's on the funnels. We will also be dealing with the rigging for the cranes, for the forward part of the ship, and the aft part of the ship, and getting that all dealt with. And then finally we will be dealing with the coded flags and the rest of the flags and getting the model prepared on the base. And then we will do an end of build review and a summary. And that's basically it, guys, how you get the model to this point. So there you have it, and we can just take a look at it real quick. See? Everything would be in place just like so. So there you have it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If YouTube doesn't fucking turn it off, that is. And if you liked the video, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't yet, join the Commoner's crew. Never miss a video and turn on the notification bell. Make sure to turn the notification bell on. So yeah, there you have it. Until next time, it is Commodore Urban, saying have smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you. God bless all of you. Take care. Stay awesome, stay healthy, and stay being yourself. Cheers.